Does sunscreen come before moisturizer? Do you apply this serum first or that one? Do you feel confused like this when you try to layer your products? If you do, then today's video is for you. Hello, this is Diba. I love science, skincare and science of skincare, and today I'll be sharing a simple step-by-step guide to layering your skincare products for the maximum benefits. Now, if your skincare routine contains the very basic products like cleanser, moisturizer and sunscreen, then it's just too easy. Clean your face with the cleanser, then apply moisturizer, and finally sunscreen if you're going out in the sun. Done! But things get complicated when you start adding more products like toner, essence, serum, or more ingredients like vitamin C, retinol, azelaic acid, etc. I'm going to give you a very simple guide on layering skincare products that will be easy to remember and apply. But before I dive into the layering rules, I want you to remember these two cardinal rules of skincare. Number one, no matter how many steps or products are there in your skincare routine, cleanser always comes first. If you like to double cleanse your face, use the cleansing oil or balm first. Then use your regular cleanser. Foaming or non-foaming doesn't matter. But of course, this doesn't mean that you have to cleanse your face every time you're applying something on your face in a day. In fact, cleansing your face once in a day, preferably at night, is enough. The other times, it's enough to wash your face with water only. The second rule is that no matter how many steps or products are there in your routine, sunscreen always comes last. Of course, makeup doesn't count because it's not a skincare product. You can apply makeup over sunscreen, but as for skincare products, they will always come before sunscreen. Now that we've learned the two most important rules, let's dive into the general layering guidelines. Layering rule 1. Products work better if they apply to bare skin, but it also increases the chance of irritation. Now, what does that mean? So in order for the skincare products to work, they need to come in contact with the skin. A lot of products need to get absorbed and pass the epidermis layer of the skin, particularly the ones containing active ingredients like retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide, azelaic acid, salicylic acid, etc. So these products will work better and faster if you apply them directly to the skin. But at the same time, for some people, some of these products may cause irritation. In that case, it's better to apply another product which contains no active ingredients before applying these products. Don't worry if it sounds confusing. I'm going to give you an example. Let's imagine you have a toner that contains hyaluronic acid and some soothing ingredients like centella asiatica, allantoin, etc. And then you have another toner which contains retinol. Retinol will work faster if you apply it directly to your skin after cleansing, but it might be irritating for a lot of people. If you are one of those people, apply the hyaluronic acid toner first because HA is found naturally in our skin and it's also very non-irritating. And then the retinol toner. By the way, these products don't actually contain these ingredients. I'm just using them to explain things easily. Layering rule 2. Products penetrate better if they apply to damp skin, but it also increases the chance of irritation. As I mentioned in rule number 1, a lot of products need to get absorbed into the skin in order to be effective. When our face is damp, the absorption process gets easier. So some products can work faster, but at the same time, it can be irritating. Then what do? We can do two things. Number 1, we will apply products with strong active ingredients like niacinamide, retinol, vitamin C, benzoyl peroxide, azelaic acid, kojic acid, salicylic acid on dry face directly. Or number 2, we will apply products containing humectants like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, or soothing ingredients like centella asiatica, peptides, allantoins, or ceramides on damp face, and then apply products with ingredients mentioned in rule number 1. Layering rule number 3. If product contains no active ingredients, then apply in order of texture, from the lightest to heaviest. If your products have no active ingredients, then apply the lightest product first, for example a toner, then apply slightly heavier product like an essence or serum. Then apply the heaviest products like the moisturizer. To make it clear, when I say active ingredients, I mean ingredients like niacinamide, retinol, vitamin C, benzoyl peroxide, azelaic acid, kojic acid, salicylic acid, alpha hydroxy acid. If your product contains humectants or soothing ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, ceramides, centella asiatica, or aloe vera green tea, snail mucin, etc., then you follow this rule. For example, imagine you have one toner containing centella asiatica and one serum containing hyaluronic acid. Following this rule, the toner will go first and then the serum. Layering Rule 4. If products contain active ingredients, then apply them in order of tolerance, from non-irritating to most irritating. For example, if one product contains niacinamide and one product contains retinol, then you apply the niacinamide product first because usually it's well tolerated, and then the retinol product. But what if both the products contains ingredients that are known to be pretty irritating? For example, one vitamin C product and one retinol product. Don't layer them in the same routine. Seriously, we have 7 days a week. Why take the risk? If you want, you can apply one of such product in the morning and one at night routine, but avoid applying all of them at once in the same routine. Layering Rule 5. Seal in with the moisturizer. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, if it's daytime and you plan to go outside, sunscreen should be last step of your skincare routine. But if it's night or you're staying inside all day, then moisturizer will be the last step. Moisturizers form a protective layer over our skin, preventing transepidermal water loss. This is really important for our skin to function properly. It also helps other products to perform better as well. I personally believe moisturizer is one of the most important part of a skincare routine. If you don't know what moisturizer is, what it does, or how to choose one according to your skin type, please watch this video. Sometimes your sunscreen might be very moisturizing by itself. In that case, you can skip the moisturizer and apply the sunscreen directly instead of layering it on top of a separate moisturizer. But this is something you'll have to decide depending on the time of the year, the texture of your sunscreen, and what kind of moisturizer your skin needs. Layering Rule 6. Vaseline on top of active ingredients might cause irritation. As a general rule, Vaseline is awesome. It's affordable, healing, and it's a great moisturizer. But as Vaseline is a very occlusive product, layering on top of active ingredients like vitamin C or retinol may increase the chance of irritation for some people. So just keep that in mind. Layering Rule number 7. No need to apply products in order of their pH. The pH of products is a very complicated issue. Don't get a headache trying to apply products based on their pH. It doesn't matter. Layering Rule 8. Waiting between each layer of application. If you put too many products on the face too quickly, no matter in what order, they are going to get mixed and diluted, eventually decreasing their effectiveness. So do make sure one product has dried down before applying the next product. There is no fixed time. It might take from a few seconds to few minutes depending on the texture of the product. Layering Rule 9. Apply oil-based products after water-based products. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this rule later in this video is because I don't want you to wreck your brain trying to decipher the ingredient list of the products, trying to find out which one is oil-based, which one is water-based. Only apply this rule to products which are very obvious from the texture. For example, a water hydrating toner is obviously a water-based product. On the other hand, a facial oil, it's obviously an oil-based product. So just use this rule for these kind of obviously oily products. And don't worry about the rest. Layering Rule number 10. Keep it simple. Layering doesn't really matter. Yes, you heard that right. Except the first two rules I mentioned at the beginning of this video about cleanser and sunscreen. The order in which you apply your skincare products is not as crucial as you think, because the ingredients that are formulated to get absorbed into the skin will get absorbed eventually, even if you put another 2 to 3 products before it. What actually is most important is that you're consistent and patient with your skincare routine. That being said, when it comes to skincare, less is more. So the simpler your routine is, the better. I personally always divide my actives into different weeks or different parts of the day. If you want to know which actives I use, how many times a week, or at which time of the day, let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. It will really help grow my channel. See you next time. Till then, take care of yourself. And do remember to love the skin you're in. This is Diba signing off today from Diba's Quest.